Let me try to do a little bit of summarizing here. We've had so much great content today. I mean, this was a fantastic panel and getting some things out. I think a couple of things I picked up on is when we were talking about examples, I think what related to me very well is striving the fact that you need to focus on processes first and get the pieces in place first. This isn't just about moving a box from one location to the other. There's a lot of planning that needs to be in there, and the examples we heard of positive stories included that planning being well done and the modernization as we go. Benefits, one thing came out of the box is that knowing what you have is a big benefit, both from a hardware standpoint as well as your applications inventory and working that. Clearly the benefits we're hoping to achieve are lower spend, but in getting there, I think the standardization issue came out, the fact that standardization itself is going to provide a tremendous amount of benefits and flexibility for IT organizations to be able to do a lot more things in the future and to avoid what we heard before being a problem, and that is the lock-in issue. You want to keep yourself from being locked into just one solution. We all agreed, I think, with violent agreement that cloud, managed services, virtualization, data center consolidation really now are all blended, and it's sort of just one kind of process. You need to think of them as interrelated and not as separate programs themselves. In terms of challenges, we heard just identifying the applications that are out there and then making decisions about which ones really you want to move forward, which ones do you want to perhaps get rid of, which ones could be melded together with other ones, those kinds of decisions being a real challenge in day-to-day. We talked about contractual issues in procurement. It's one that this is different from traditional kinds of procurements. This is procuring services in many cases. This is procuring results. This is not necessarily procuring a thing or buying a box, so to speak. So there are a lot of challenges there. And of course, what came out very strong in the challenge side was the culture issues. You're talking about doing things differently. You're talking about people doing different things differently, and that's going to create some workplace kinds of issues that need to be dealt with. Energy savings remain high on priorities for what people are looking at. And in the future, we're looking down towards smart software-defined networks, and I like the resilient networks, that the network itself will be able to adjust and be able to do the kinds of things that need to be done, and you'll be able to work from anywhere, any place, and still have the full capabilities that you have today.